And AKM has so far been caught off guard. He lost 2 armors and has taken out just 1 defender.
Yeah, Colwn obviously did defeat Dignitas on this map, but it was a very hard-fought map for that Game 3. And this time around, it looks like they're a little bit unfamiliar with Eclypsia's defensive positions. And this time, it looks like Eclypsia is probably going to be able to benefit from that, only losing 1 defender so far. And yeah, they do prop up AKM and get that first defensive round.
Okay, so off to a good start once again. Yeepy on the attack. And like I said, we're going to see a contrast to defensive styles, more than likely, unless Colwn decides to do something a little bit weird. But usually they'll bounce out to here, and to here, and it looks like that's exactly where they're headed.
Okay, Yeepy is going to have to dodge a salvo of rockets. AKM posted up at that partitioned ledge that we mentioned earlier, and this is the same look that they gave Dignitas. So Eclypsia, if they were watching that match, which I for sure would be watching the match
yes.
if I was about to play one of them, he should know pretty much what to expect as we move in here.
And unfortunately, Yeepy already losing 1 armor, hasn't been able to land any of his lasers. He's taken 3 shots, now 4 shots, and missed them all.
And as he continues forward, AKM should be looping around the back or perhaps through that cubby. Yeah, there he is. And oh, 1 good prediction. Rocket does take Yeepy down to just 1 health, but 2 defenders are remaining.
That's right, 10 seconds though, and counting down. Yeepy hasn't been able to pick anyone else off yet. Getting very, very close. Oh, I thought he had that shot, but it unfortunately does not. Yeepy goes down. As we've seen in the past, this does tend to be a very defensive map, so each attack round that's taken is really, really critical.
Yep, wins coming up for Colwn now. Had some great attacking rounds against Dignitas. That last map, he couldn't quite get it going as well, but he has a chance to get Colwn off on the right foot on Collided if he does manage to get a successful attacking round. He just needs 3 shots to be able to end it.
Yeah, that's right. But 3 shots after that one he just missed.
Yeah, not that one.
Right.
We're not counting that one.
No.
Of course not.
Or that one. 3 more shots now, and Colwn will win. 3 more.
He just needs 3 shots that connect. How about
yes,
that?
Correct. Unfortunately, he's not connected anything. There we go. Finally does land 1, but Climb has done his job. Ooh. And Sheesh finishes him off.
Both teams on top of their game defensively. One of them just needs that, lucky round, perhaps. 1 or 2 early defenders getting picked off can really, really change the tide of battle in this mode. Elite Sheesh is going to be moving forward now for Eclypsia. We've got AKM taking the more forward position once again, and Wins and Sturmy rounding out the rest. Sheesh looking for any of the defenders. Now he does see that it's the same positions that he saw earlier.
That's right, but Sheesh seems a little more unfamiliar with this style. He's trying to find people off the fringe to attack, but the people that we saw actually taking this defensive style were a lot more aggressive about trying to take out this defender right here.
Oh, man, that was a wide open shot. He's got to feel pretty bad about that and losing an armor, but at least he got the trade and didn't have to just flee. Oh, another opportunity there. Sheesh does not quite connect, but he is still at a decent position to be able to take this if he can kill 1 more defender here.
He's actually behind the defenders, but it doesn't matter, and Sheesh finishes him, or I'm sorry, Sturmy finishes him off.
All right, 2-2 is the score. Just 4 quick defensive rounds so far. Sturmy has an opportunity to break that trend, and now for Colwn, he's going to move forward, and it looks like Eclypsia probably going to be taking that same, more entrenched position, a little bit closer to the goal. L'chaim not wanting to leave that archway like AKM has been doing, and I mean, AKM was taken out pretty much every single round, but maybe this will pay off for Eclypsia being back a little bit further.
So, ooh, that was really close. Guy was jumping back and forth there, and Sturmy tried to predict when he would show his face and went right in between those shots. And Yeepy actually pegs a shot from the side all the way off to the left grate.
Yep, Sturmy moving forward again, jumping across to this little plus sign. Oh, and he gets caught in the back by L'chaim with 2 nice rockets. Again, a defensive round. That's 5 straight on this map. Collided. L'chaim now could be riding that high from landing 2 nice defensive rockets, and if he can keep his accuracy up, perhaps he'll be the one to break it.
Okay, well, he's rolling his way up the front. Of course, because this was a defensive start for Eclypsia, they are going to be on map point if we eventually get to that later game situation where no one is taking an attacking round.
Just common defensive positions once again from Colwn, AKM should be exposed. Oh, actually, may have taken a note out of L'chaim's book and fallen back into the little cubby. L'chaim is going to try to do a quick move. Not sure what he's got planned, but he did actually just rush into this hole where AKM was hiding. Now still no eyes on defenders. He's going to have to loop around the side and try to pick off somebody quickly. There he does.
Yeah, and AKM is out, and we know he has one of the strongest shots on Colwn. That's why they put him as their point person for the laser. 2 defenders remaining, though. They're both off to the right. 1 defender remaining. This is a great opportunity for Eclypsia, and he gets it. All 3 shots, and Eclypsia has a big advantage in this set.
L'chaim and Eclypsia already up 1 map to 0. That's a perfect time to get that attacking round after riding a lot of defensive rounds in a row, because now if they are successful in defending just 2 more times, they will win the map and go to game 3 with a huge advantage. Colwn AKM trying to make it happen now and keep Eclypsia away from Vegas.
Okay, well, we'll see if he can do it. It was a especially good round for Eclypsia just then too, because L'chaim is of course their last attacker. So usually you put the guy with the weakest laser, or you think has the less chances to actually land an attack round, because they will come up the least often. But with L'chaim doing that, it kind of allows the heavy hitters to come up next and try and stretch the lead.
Yeah, and L'chaim is actually the team captain as well, so perhaps more of a managerial role than actually playing, but obviously is incredibly good. AKM taking out L'chaim there, but also trading an armor for that right. Oh, Sheesh was a little bit exposed. The laser was obviously recharging. 10 seconds remaining. He's in a rough spot. 2 armor left. He could hop on the goal and try to pull a Kala, but no, he's going to risk it and try to get for all 3 lasers.
That's right, just 1 second left, and he gets it! He gets it right at the very end, and AKM takes the round. That's what they needed. Essentially ties things up between our 2 teams. Colwn right back in this.
Man, that was really risky. All the defenders had to do was hide at that point with time running down so low, but AKM actually finding the lasers right at the very, very last second, and now Yeepy attacking for Eclypsia. Man, that's rough for Eclypsia, because that great attacking round from L'chaim was basically erased, and we're back to that sort of 1-for-1 shot that we've seen so far to this point.
Okay, well, Yeepy now. Obviously, the defenders are on a little bit less exposed route here, and Yeepy doesn't quite know where they're at the moment. He tried to check over the left, does manage to pick one off right away.
I think they're probably both, yeah, oh wow, I was going to say both at the point, but no, AKM actually around the back does get taken out. Yeepy versus just 1 defender. He's got a great opportunity to try and finish this against Sturmy. If he can land the shot or just hop on the goal with 15 seconds remaining, he will be able to win the round and eventually take Eclypsia to victory. He plays the horn and then shoots Sturmy. That's a little bit of a diss.
Wow. That was fantastic. So a little bit of confidence, maybe even ego from Yeepy, but I like it. I love the enthusiasm. And once again, Eclypsia is now on map point. All they have to do is defend, and they win.
AKM, who came around the back side on that one, says, why do you even watch there? It's because he knew you were missing, didn't want to walk to the point with 2 people defending anyway, so he checked back and got the free kill on AKM. That was a great ending to that round, and very well could be what sends Eclypsia to map 3 with a 2-0 lead. All they have to do is shoot wins 1 more time, and they will take that 2-0 lead.
And wins, does manage to pick off a shot. A nice maneuver there to catch the defender out in the middle. And trying, and he does actually get around from the side. That was an incredible shot.
We've got a tense situation now for map points. If Colwn wins, can take out, oh no. Hopefully that wasn't the whole server and was just us.
Okay, well, let's jump back to us. We're going to try and reconnect, guys. Of course, technology, vehicle of esports. You're trying to ping him above him, but now we have lovely music going on in the background. So wins with 3 armors against 2 defenders is in a pretty good spot at the moment. And we'll see if he can keep going forward here.
Time is ticking down. Obviously, he's on the high ground now, so will it be a risky? Oh, my goodness. So we're actually at 3 armor and 1 defender remaining. This is actually a better situation for wins. He is going to capture the goal, and now the assumed score is 5-4 in favor of Eclypsia.
5-4, and our teams did actually switch colors, so our scoreboard is a little bit incorrect. We apologize. It should actually be flipped around. Also, the team should be flipped around as well. So sorry about that, but we'll get that fixed here momentarily as we move along.
Yep, as we continue, the score is now 5-4 for Eclypsia. Sheesh has a chance still to end the map and move into Game 3, but Sheesh needs to find some really good shots. Obviously wins with a lovely attacking round there to get us started in this bit of a resuming of the second game. And sorry, that is slightly confusing. That scoreboard should actually read 4-5 now as well, but once we get all the team set up, that'll be the next thing we get fixed.
That's right.
Here we go. It looks like an armor is actually already going to be taken off of Sheesh. That's 2, only 1 remaining with 3 defenders standing. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to end the map here.
No, I mean, it's going to be very difficult. We've seen crazy things happen, though, and he does manage to pick off 1 defender right away. So AKM sitting at the back there, along with Sturmy just in front of him. Wims has already been taken out. Sturmy trying to rush down. Sheesh just down to 3 seconds left. He wouldn't even have had enough time to recharge the laser twice.
Had he landed that laser in the face of that defender, it might have worked out. The score is now 5-5. And we do have the teams on the correct side now, so that works. But it is 5-5, and as we have Sturmy attacking in, Eclypsia is going to take their normal defensive positions.
Okay, so Sturmy rolling his way up at the moment and pretty aggressively just jumping through. Eclypsia, of course, playing pretty far back, not in the same defensive position that Colwn likes playing.
All right, so Sturmy moving forward. It looks like Yeepy off to the left side, Sheesh back at the point, and Lakayam up in the cubby, the defender's cubby. I like that term for the defensive position that he's playing. Sturmy juking some rockets quite nicely there. Still, time is ticking off the board, and he has not gotten any progress yet.
No, not quite. And wow, that was a great job to jump and know where those rockets were coming. Oh, does lose an armor, but also takes out a defender at the same time.
All right, Sturmy with 2 defenders remaining, Yeepy and Sheesh. Only 1 armor, now 0 armor. That is going to put the score at 6-5 for Eclypsia. And that means that Lakayam has a chance to end the map once again here on his attacking round.
Yes, he does. And obviously the stats are going to be of no relevance right now because they don't tell what had actually happened before, but we know that Lakayam already did land 1 attack run. He lands an 85-meter rail. 85
meters, that's a record for today's matches, I think. I haven't seen one quite that long. I think we had a couple of 60 meters, but Lakayam off to a great start here for Eclypsia. Could seal the deal with just 2 more defender kills. AKM playing the right side there. Lakayam can actually decide which way he wants to go. There are a lot of routes possible and a lot of time left for him to be able to pick off another defender. Oh, there is one right there on the other side of the column. Doesn't take the shot, though.
No, and I wonder where. Let's actually take a look and see who the last defender is. Okay, Sturmy just kind of hiding around the corner.
All right, he is lying in wait. There we go. 1 defender left. Sturmy. Oh, man, that would have been an open shot had the laser been charged, but he's just going to hop on the goal and go for it. 1 armor remaining. No, Sturmy shuts him down.
Very well done, and we are tied up
now.
6-6, and really moving into overtime. Of course, Eclypsia did begin with the defending round, so assuming they keep trading defending rounds, they will be on map point going forward.
All right, AKM attacking in once more for Colwn. Eclypsia taking their normal defensive positions that we always see. Yeepy, Sheesh, and Lakayam. Desperately going to try and take out AKM here so that they can maintain their advantage, and if AKM is successful, that would put Colwn very close to be setting a 1-1 map score.
There we have it. So AKM making his way around, picks off a defender right away. Very nice shot on his part. And we'll see what he can do going forward here, as there are 2 defenders left still, but he has a full 3 armors and a beautiful reaction shot there. Sees the the defender running across and picks him off. So 3 armors to 1 defender.
All right, this is Colwyn's real opportunity now to get an advantage in this game and take the series score to 1-1 for map 3 if AKM can just take out this final defender here.
All right, well, 2 armors left, and he goes down, and that's a huge advantage now for Colwn. Right. They're just 1 defensive round away from taking this.
That's 7-6 now in favor of Colwn. All they need now is to defend against Yeepy, and they will force a map 3 with a series score of 1-1. And Yeepy is going to be moving forward. AKM most likely going to be taking that forward position. But since all they need is a defensive round to win, they could play it a little bit more careful. Yeepy did not need to take that rocket. Even I saw that one coming. So that's actually off to a rough start for Yeepy to try and take out these 3 defenders.
Okay, well, let's see here now as Yeepy does have, well, he had decent position there for a while because he had split the defenders up, but if he can actually just grab this one here off to the side. No, he's going to run past and put himself in between the defenders and the goal, and he's in between all of them at the moment. Ooh, AKM was wide open there, but he ducked away just in time. Sturmy trying to run around from the side. 2 defenders versus 2 armors. Now 2 armors versus just 1 defender, and we have a showdown.
All right, time is ticking down. There's only 1 defender left, 1 armor, and it's going to hop on the cap and take the shot. Yeepy wins the turn despite that rough start. Now it's 7-7 again. More extra rounds. Eclypsia with a nice answer to that attacking round wins. Is the attacker that we just saw as we came back and resumed the match. He took that round quite nicely. I think only lost 1 armor during his last attack round, so let's see if he can repeat that performance. Oh, already losing a quick armor, though.
Yeah, so looking a little less likely, but then again, we said that about the last attack round from Eclypsia as well, and he was able to come back quite convincingly. Oh, wide open there. Unfortunately, he was trying to fire and jump back around the side, but EP is caught out in the open. 2 armors to 2 defenders.
Wins is in an equitable situation with 2 versus 2. Essentially, that's you know, an okay way to attack in if he can manage to pick off 1 more defender here. No, he does not get the shot. Now he's actually a little bit trapped in this location. The defenders are fine with that. They know exactly where he is. They have time to move back toward the point. The goal can now be captured. He is actually going to gun it and try to just stand on the goal long enough. Does not get it.
Oh, that was really close, actually. 80% of the way captured. That's only a fraction of a second you have to stand on there.
Okay, so Eclypsia back up to 8-7. Colwn made it interesting for sure, but Sheesh has an opportunity again to end this map and give Eclypsia that 2-0 map score. As he moves forward, Colwn really needs to be able to defend here, so they are going to, you know, hang back a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so Sheesh, oh man, it kind of jumped into that rocket. It was propped up a little bit, I guess, from the wall and couldn't get over it in time. So once again, kind of at a little bit of a disadvantage, but we know Sheesh has had a very strong laser today.
That's a rough shot to try and lead with. Oh, taking another armor, a little bit unfortunate there, kind of hopping into it. I definitely think he would probably normally want to deal with the attacker that's up a little bit closer, or the defender that's up a little bit closer, AKM, but now time is ticking down so low. He still hasn't gotten any defenders killed and is down to only 1 armor. This is going to be pretty tough as the goal becomes capturable.
Ooh, and it came around behind the defenders there for a second, but the defenders quickly pick up on this. Now, all 3 of them remaining. Sheesh would need to jump on the goal or kill all 3 of them within 3 seconds, and I don't even think he has enough time to shoot twice before the round would end.
All right, Colwn bringing it back to 8-8. Again, we're seeing this very defensive-oriented map on Collided with extra rounds. Could be going quite a while. We do have a rule in place that if any team should reach 20 points, that would just end the map right then and there, so we won't be here for all day, just most of it.
That's true. So get ready, guys, in for the next 5 hours for this best of 5, but that's okay. Sturmy on the attack now. We'll see what he can do. The defensive position for Eclypsia has been pretty normal. This is exactly what they've done the past couple of rounds, trying to pin this opponent in. Sturmy, though, can't quite get around the side to nab that shot.
All right, as Sturmy does try to approach here, there is the risk of a defender being immediately to his right, and it looks like he's not even going to mess with that, actually bouncing around a little bit more. But the whole time he's doing this, he is exposed to the defenders. Wow, that defender was still there. I can't believe it. I thought he already ran back. So Sturmy picking up a defender basically for free. As the cap becomes open, he's just going to hop on the goal and hope for the best. Rocket props him up.
Gets it.
But he gets the capture. Sturmy taking the attack round for Colwn. That puts them up 9-8.
Yep.
Dun,
so
dun. Restart map. Vote passed.
Okay.
Why?
I'm not really sure, but that's okay. We'll get back into it. You know what? I bet you this map had server rules for the amount. I don't know, actually. So I don't know if there were specific server rules that were set up that would prevent this game from going to completion. It would automatically kick us to the next map.
It's very possible.
But we are going to jump back in here and get things going.
The vote did pass immediately, so yeah, that actually just threw me way off. I can't even remember. So Colwn, Sturmy did just take in a successful attacking round. So now it's going to be on Eclypsia to get in, and if they don't, then Colwn will win the map 10-8. So let's see who. I think it was Could it be Yeepee's turn?
Yeah, now I'm all mixed up now
Yeah.
because of the restarts and the server crashes, so I'm not sure who is supposed to be up, but it is still 8-9. It's in favor of Colwn, and this attack round has to be landed now for L'chaim.
That's right, and if not, we will be seeing map number 3 with a series score of 1-1, but L'chaim, of course, does have the opportunity to bring things back to a sort of equilibrium for his team. Eclypsia, no laser, no super long laser getting landed, but at least he didn't take any rockets moving forward in that first part. He is still pretty exposed. There is a defender to his right. He may have fallen back already, but L'chaim is actually going to go all the way around and figure out his options from there.
Yeah, pretty good job of traversing the map here, trying to sneak up behind a couple of defenders, but he actually hasn't seen anyone for a while.
They may have all retreated back to the point. L'chaim is actually looking for them. I have to imagine one of the players is behind that column where we saw Sturmy posted up before. Good shot on AKM there to take him out. Wins is playing the point. I believe Sturmy is most likely behind that column, but we'll find out as we progress here.
Yeah, all right. Oh, he's actually around the left there. There we go. So he's just going to try and directly assault this. 2 armors left. He was bounced off of the point. 1 armor left, and he's actually joking, continuing to joke, but he can't get on it for long enough, and that is going to be a game for Colwn. We're all tied up 1 map to 1 map.
All right, and this is a best